it is said, thine own self be true. So today I'm going to be true to myself. So today, let me tell you something. This is me. It's very important that we know our shopping style. And I very much know and have accepted that this is who I am. And let me tell you, I will go into a store. Hold on. I'm going to start there. So I cannot, and people say, oh, don't say cannot. But let me tell you, I don't have the discipline. I have not yet developed the discipline to go into a store and buy the item that I intended to buy, it and only it, and come out. I have not developed that discipline. If I go into a store to buy a pencil, I'm coming out with a 2-piece living room set, one fridge, a sack, and whatever else I've convinced myself is a good thing to buy. That's me. Especially if I have the money to do it. And even sometimes when I don't have the money to do it. So, listen. Knowing this about me, I know this about me. So I have to put things in place to control this aspect of me. So that is why today is a Price Smart trip. I am going to Price Smart today. And I have my trusty grocery list. And when I say my trusted grocery list, I have gone through my house and I have written down everything, including the cost of it, of what my house needs. That's one thing. 2, I'm going into the store with cash, not card, cash. In that moment when I'm in the store, my card is dead to me. Cash. All right? Look here, if I don't do this the other day, let me tell you a story. The other day, I went into Price Smart because I was doing a cake, so I needed some ingredients. Well, I needed one ingredient that I could get at Price Smart, and it was butter. And I usually go to try to get this butter at Price Smart because, well, it's cheaper. And yeah, it's cheaper, so why not? Still good quality because I really like how it bakes into the goods, so it's good quality, right? But it's cheaper. And I went into the store to get this one item, the butter, and I guess my mind was already with it, so I just walked past the trolleys, didn't even realize. I just walked past the trolleys, and I got into the store, went straight to the section. I took up the butter. I took up 2 butters, and then I continued, and I took up cream cheese. Now Price Mart has this, what do you call that? This 3-pound cylinder cheese, right? And cream cheese, and you know, it works out, value for money. It's better than buying like the 8 ounce in the supermarket. So yeah, the recipe that I needed, that I was going to use for the icing, it needed the cream cheese. So I'm like, at least value for money, just buy the 3-pound because you're going to make one cheesecake anyway. So yeah, valid reason, right? And of course, for the cream cheese, I took up sour cream because the cheesecake needs a sour cream. And in addition to that, I can use a sour cream instead of the buttermilk in the cake to, you know, really nice up the flavor. And why am I going to buy a 1 8-ounce container of sour cream when I can just buy this 24-ounce value for money? So there I am. I took it up, and I kid you not, I said to myself, you know, the house needs Milo. I'm gonna take up the Milo. And guys, the only reason why I did not go for that Milo is because my hand them did full. My hand them did full. I kid you not. So let me tell you, know yourself. So there I am in Price Smart with my 2 long hand them, well, my hand them never long, with the 2 package of cheese, butter with the 3 pound cylinder. It's not a cylinder, you know. It's not a cylinder because it's rectangular. Yeah, it's not a cylinder. But anyway, the 3 pound of cream cheese and the 24-ounce sour cream. I intended to take up 1 package of butter. So I know myself. So that is why whenever the month come and I'm going grocery shopping, I have my list. Guys, I have to have the list. And I have my money. Cash. That's what I do. And that's what I have to do. Because I know myself. And I can tell you stories upon stories. One time I went into Payless to get shoes for my daughter. I think I intended to buy 2 shoes. I think I came out with about 4. Probably more. And you know what bugged me about the situation here? You know what bugged me? This was in February. And then COVID hit in March and everything went on lockdown. And the shoes, them, every time I see them, it hurt me. She basically grew them out and she hasn't worn them. Like, oh my goodness, seriously? So, you have to be true. You have to know yourself. Know yourself. And if you know yourself, put the things in place to control your spending. You have to do it. I mean, there will come a day when the discipline will kick in. With all of this that I'm doing, I know that the discipline will kick in where at some point I'll be able to go into the supermarket with my card and I can swipe my card and you know, I don't overspend and whatever. But for right now, I know that ain't me. So guess what? I have my system in place. And you see, if you want to manage money properly, you have to have a system in place. You have to have a target and you have to stop lying to yourself. If you're going there, you're not going in there to look. You're going to buy something. So don't go in there. Do not. Don't go get the credit card because you know say you're not going to control the spending. No matter how much you want to convince yourself, because once a credit card they touch your wallet, don't do it. Don't do it. Put your system in place. Follow your system them. Alright? Bye-bye. Take care.